Hello there, everybody. This is Anthea Twin Love, and I'm here with your Twin Flame energy update for this coming week. Now, I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently this week, not overly different, but I don't feel the need to do some of the cards, and there's a reason why. So, firstly, before I get into it, guys, I just wanted to do my thank yous, as always, just to thank everyone for your ongoing love and support, for your kindness, for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments, your feedback, reaching out to me for your own personal twin flame journey readings, everything. I always just want to convey my gratitude, guys, so thank you. Now, I've had a very enlightening week this week, and honestly I have been completely blown away with what has happened, and there is quite a lot to go through. Okay, so I've written everything down, so just bear with me, and I'm going to talk you through the energies and the information that has been coming through to me. Okay, now this week I know that we've got the supermoon on Wednesday. It's a blue blood moon, and I do understand that the energies are very heightened, very intense, but what is happening is our psychic awareness and everything is becoming more strong. Okay, we are becoming even more enlightened, and our senses are heightening. All right, we are rising in our vibration. So you may have felt very tired, very dizzy, just lethargic, but we've needed rest. There's a reason why we need rest, and we've got a lot coming in for us, you see. We've got a lot to do this year, so this is why we've needed to relax as much as possible, to reconnect with ourselves. We've needed me time. We've needed to just be, okay? We've needed to be in a space of just being. So there's no right or wrong. You just got to do what you need to do for yourself, and that's basically it, all right? Now, with me, I've felt these energies too. I've had a lot of relaxation. I've finally had some me time, and I've done a lot of connecting and just being in a state of trying to reconnect really with me. I've been dealing with a lot of people since last month, so I actually had a week of just space, which has been amazing. It's exactly what I needed to happen. And with this, I have been getting unbelievable amounts of information that I've had to digest and understand so that I can relay this properly to you. Okay, right, firstly I'm going to talk about my dreams. All right, now the first vivid dream that I had this week were there were two men which I knew in my dream. I don't know them in real life. Now, one of these guys had glasses on, actual seeing glasses, not sunglasses. And I understand that to be that this guy is seeing more clearly. All right. Now, I didn't want to be around this guy. I knew there was a certain energy in him that I didn't feel was right. And this guy was trying to seduce me. Now, as he was in the process of trying to seduce me, I didn't want to be seduced. This is all in my dream. This is not real life, just to reiterate. And as he was trying to seduce me, he then started to vomit, right? And he was vomiting so much, it went all over my hair. And I looked at him and I suddenly felt differently. And I looked at him and I said, "You feel better now, don't you?" And he said, "Yeah, I do." And his energy became light and nice. I wanted to now be around him. And I said, "See, you needed to let that all out. This is exactly what you've needed to do. You've got to let go of all the utter crap." And because he was wearing glasses, I was understanding what that was signifying in my dream. So there was a shift in this energy. So that was the first dream I had. The second dream I had the following night, I dreamt that there was a male and female on this aeroplane. Aeroplanes have been so significant. I've been dreaming of planes practically since this day. And they were on an aeroplane and they were dressed in white, okay? And before you got to the aeroplane, there was like a sand pit, and then there was a walkway, and there were people, a large amount of people on this walkway, males and females, all dressed in white too. And suddenly this woman who had this dark energy and was dressed in black was coming through this crowd of white dressed people, and she managed to get through them. And one of the people, this male, had a gold whip, and he tried to whip her to demolish her, but she managed to escape and was still walking towards the aeroplane that had its door open and the steps were still there. And she managed to get through this sand pit, and she was walking up the stairs to this plane, and it was the female on this plane that managed to fight her off and close the door for then the plane to then take off with her and this guy. Now then, again, very significant, okay? I understood that we have our army of light. We are the army of light. The female and the male, of course, the twins, on this plane about to take off in union. And the dark forces are still trying to intervene. They are still trying to get there. And, you know, us light workers are all there to try and protect each divine union, right? But the dark is still trying to get in. But it was the divine feminines that managed to fight off this dark energy. So the light won. So I'm like, okay, now I've been given this dark and light energy a couple of months ago. You know, you guys that have been subscribed to my channel for a while should remember that video where I had these visions with the light and the dark force, you know, and I understood that actually I've actually been experiencing some of this darkness coming in and doing exactly that on my own personal journey. So, you know, I'm understanding what's going on even more so. Then on Thursday this week, I went to this psychic circle, which I have never been to before, but a lady I was doing a reading for told me about this, and I was very intrigued and I really did want to go. I knew that I needed to go for a reason, and I didn't know what it was going to be about, but I trust what the guides and my angels direct me to, so I trust it. Lo and behold, I've got to turn the page because I've written it down and I've put it as confirmation day. This lady was talking about the beginning of time to do with the light and the dark. And she was talking about the dark entities that attach themselves to the negative energies, right? So, you know, if you're someone who is going through depression, it's ideal for the negative entities to attach themselves to that energy because they feed off the negative emotion, right? I've always known that, but, you know, it's good to kind of hear it again and understand. You know, I think the more you're aware of things, the more things fall into place. You know, you get your aha moments. And she was talking about these negative entities, and she took us right to the test of time. And she was saying about, you know, the goddess, basically, the creator, Mother Earth, and how she created, you know, her twin, her flame, then created her children, and one of the children was then, you know, still too trapped in ego, and then he wanted to corrupt the earth, and, you know, they sort of shun him out of the light, and he created his dark world and created the dark forces and the dark energies and the demons and, you know, all of this crap. And he wanted to create his Earth, Mother Earth, as his own and make sure that it was going to stay in ego and in darkness and all the rest of it. Meanwhile, his brother, Archangel Michael, is like, you know, the protector of the light and the love, and he's doing his best to bring back the love and to say, look, you know, chill out, brother, you know, enough now, you stop doing this kind of thing, like, you know, let's come back to love, and, you know, we love you, stop being so ridiculous, you know, all of this stuff. So, you know, we've been summoned now to come to this world as the light workers, and Archangel is getting his army of light workers to help spread this love back into people's lives and to help them back into the light. And this lady, I mean, I wish I'd sort of recorded it to kind of really, you know, portray what she was saying, and it went on for 2 hours, but you know, how she was talking about how the dark entities attach, it sort of made me realise, you know, that even when we've been going through our dark night of the soul or going through periods of our lives where we have these negative emotions, you know, jealousy, anger, oh God, I can't even think of negative emotions now, but you know what I mean. They jump straight on the bandwagon and they feed, you know, we're giving them power. And what is happening at this time is that the message here is this: the closer you are to union, the dark entities will do anything and everything they can to prevent it. Now then, what Archangel Michael is saying is that, divine feminines, be aware, be cautious, trust yourselves, remain in love at all times, because love is what saves union. Love is what saves us. Love is the ultimate answer. Thereby, the more you're loving yourself and your self-worth and your self-esteem and your self-confidence and your self-respect, you are literally creating this protection around you of white light, okay? Therefore, the darkness cannot get in, all right? You've created a shield. That's why it's very important to work on yourself, because you need to shield yourself, right? And then once you're in that space, you can therefore help other people, all right? So the message is very clear. Do everything you can to remain in love, all right? This is your only task. Create this wall of light around you at all times. Visualize yourselves in white light, completely above you, beneath you, behind you, in front of you, behind your legs, but in front of your face, everything. And leave only the connection to source of love and to the heart, okay? Allow the source of love to come through your crown chakra and expand out through your heart chakra, okay? You know, we've managed to get through these layers. We've managed to understand what we're doing. We've managed to understand how we can put things into healing. And we've raised above that now, okay? So now our task is to remain in white light at all times for the sake of you and your twins, okay? Now then, having said that, what will be happening with your divine counterparts is exactly that. The more you remain in self-love, the more they are stepping up and doing their own work, all right? Whether you're in communication or not, this is actually what is happening, okay? So we are now finding a solution to these dark entities, because at the end of the day, they don't realise that, you know, they've been told a lie, basically, to stay in darkness, all right? Now, there is a way that we can release these dark entities and show them the light, because underneath all the crap and the lies they've been told, and, you know, their inner hatred and their negativity and their whatever it is, there is a way to release them. And I am actually going to be doing a course around this as well, okay? So it's not only emotional, it is actually dark entities that can attach their energies, okay? And it is possible that you can release these energies, not only for yourself, but for other people too, all right? When I know more, I will let you guys know. I'm going to do the course first and then we'll take it from there, okay? So there is a way around this and we can help all darkness transform to light, all right? So that's one of the most important messages. Then, after I had my confirmation day, I had a dream of my twin and I. And we were in this place, okay, and I don't feel this is just for me. I genuinely feel this was a collective message, even though it was based on my twin and I. But my twin and I were at this temple. And this temple was by the sea. And in the dream, the place that I was at was called the land of Gaia. And we had to go there, and Twin and I were holding hands walking into this temple, and we had to go there to be blessed by the sea. And we were then in a very bright, vibrant, coloured room, and we were making love in my dream, and it was just unbelievably beautiful. It was so amazing. And I woke up, and again, you know, I've heard about Gaia. I'm fully aware of what Gaia represents, and I thought, all right, well, wow, you know, that's just showing me that we are blessed. We have got the blessing of Mother Goddess. And this is for all twins. We are blessed. We are protected. Okay. And I do feel that union is imminent. I really do feel it. Also, another dream that I had with Twin and I was that he sent me a message and he told me that he is finally ready to be with the woman who is in his heart, and that is me. He said, I'm sick to death of bullshitting. I want to do this for real. And I was so happy, and, you know, and I woke up and I was like, oh, okay, it was a dream. But again, confirmation that twins, the divine masculines, are really, really, really doing their work. Now, just to confirm for my own, I suppose, satisfaction, to make sure that I am on the right track with this information, I messaged Twin to check in. The communication has been very minimal this week, but I honestly have felt fantastic because I've really connected to me. So I was checking in, and lo and behold, what does he tell me? How are you, babe? This is what he says. I feel amazing. I finally quit drinking and I've quit smoking and I feel really, really good. And I was like, there you go. There's my confirmation. He is genuinely doing little steps, right, to get rid of the toxic crap in his life. As small as it is, I mean, to be honest with you, I do think that is a big deal. I do. I'm very proud of him. But, you know, these habits that we have, let's face it, we all like a glass of wine. There are many of us that smoke. You know, I get that. No judgment. I do. No judgment. I don't judge myself either. But you know what? He is seeing areas that he's needed to work on. And he is doing what he can to eliminate the toxic energies from his space, which is where the negative entities attach themselves to. So he's basically eliminated two things, right, whereby negative entity can no longer be attached to that around him anymore, all right? Another thing he's doing is he's really sorting himself out financially. He's taking necessary actions in his life to support himself, to create a firm foundation in terms of his material life, his practical life, and he's actually solidifying a good future for himself. So he's maturing, and with that, of course, is emotional maturity. So there's my confirmation, all right? Now, honestly, guys, I have to tell you that the message is so strong this week and so potent, and I really, really, really want you to absorb what I'm saying with regards to these energies, because it's been given to me that it's so important for you guys to be aware of what is going on. So please, please do your meditation work and do your love work, and make sure that you are all surrounded in white light, okay? Now then, that was that really. So it is long. I did know that it would be long, so I've kind of shortened down the cards, but I honestly don't feel that we need the other cards anyway, so I've stuck with the Titania Fortune cards and then my fortune reading cards by Sharina Starr here, okay? So what we have for this coming week, we have the whip, the boat and the heart. Now the whip is all about this negative emotion, all right? This is if you guys have got any leftover residue of negativity, this is basically what they're signifying. This is anxiety, this is worry, this is quarrels. So you have to work hard on eliminating these energies this week, okay? Because what we have coming in is the boat, and this is our ship's cargo is coming in for us. This is things finally starting to move forward, and this is also a journey, okay? So you could well be travelling. Travel is on the cards, all right? And it is with regards to love, because there is the heart. So, you know, there is a lot of movement around love coming in. There is a journey being signified here with regards to love. So either you are journeying to them or they are journeying to you. But the ship's cargo, the treasure chest, is coming in with regards to love too. So please get rid of this energy, okay? Then we have the lily, the key, and the sun. Now, the lily is with regards to business, with regards to career, with regards to mission, and we've got the key to success. So we have got situations being unlocked. We've got the guidance there that is going to open doors with regards to our mission. We're going to be on the right track, and we are on the road to success. And with the sun next to it, it can only ever be a positive outcome. You are on the complete right path. You have got the sun's blessings, and you are being directed in love and in light, okay? Absolutely spot on. And then we have our ye old faithful jumper of the twin flame world. Of course, we've got the clover, as always. Jumps out every single week. And we have the baby, the owl, and the clover. Now, with the baby, the child, this signifies completely new chapters. These are new beginnings, okay? And these are things now starting, okay? Everything's in its infancy. And we are nervously anticipating. In this sense, the owl is not a negative card because it's surrounded by a very positive card. So this is mere nervous anticipation. It's excitement because you have got a great deal of luck coming in. These are your hopes, your wishes, your aspirations, your guidance. This is an occult card too. You are divinely protected and guided with your new chapter in life. All right? And coming down here, you know, where we've got the anxiety, the struggles, you know, there is no need to worry because you have got new beginnings within your career starting. The journey is going to be unlocked for you. You know, you're going to be finding out about this journey. Your treasure chest is coming in. Things are going to start to move forward, where the key is there to provide the doors opening and the nervous anticipation with that. And the love is truly excellent with the sun. And you've got longevity in your love as well. And a great deal of luck. And your wishes being fulfilled within love too. All right? And then the other two cards that jumped out was the plane, which I just, you know, blew my mind because I have been dreaming of planes a lot. And the plane, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Look at that. And this is, like I said, you have got the journey with the other card here as well, with the boat. All right, so the journey is indicated. So again, take it as physical or metaphorical. And then we have the key. Of course, it just confirms. Key, new beginnings, directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Let me say that again. Key, new beginnings, directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Which just basically confirmed everything I just said. So, I think that's basically as much as I can possibly give you guys. You know, just go with the flow this week. You know, remain true to yourselves, follow your intuition, you know, protect yourselves and allow yourselves to be guided in the right direction. Do not sway, you know, any negative thought that could possibly come in, get rid of it straight away and transform it to love straight away. Okay, straight away. So there you go, guys. I love you all. Don't forget my yearly twin flame reading special offer will be ending on Wednesday. So if any of you would like to book in with me for your yearly twin flame reading, please send me an email. Everything's in the description below, and it is €40. Okay, so reach out and I can schedule you guys in. And I love you all. Have a blessed week ahead. And I just feel like we're really on the right track, guys. We really are. All right, I love you all. Take good care, and I'll speak to you next week. All right, bye-bye.